If he wants to, it's still there, just that it's got a stabiliser on the front of it. Well, that acts on friction on your toe ball, so obviously the toe ball doesn't want to have grease on it, like the old time. Yeah, so it's going to be dry and it's going to be also paint free as well. So if you've just had a new toe bar fitted, so you've got handbrake, jockey wheel, clamp, with your single electrics, you've got that same on your car. Gas locker, with the inside, which you probably, I'm not sure if you had that on the motorhome.
No, I had it inside the back of the garage. I just had the gas with the, with the valve.
Yeah, so this is obviously the regulator which stays attached to the caravan. Before you might have had the regulator attached to the cylinder. Yeah. Well, this one will actually, you can operate butane or propane on it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you can use either or gas. What you'll need to get is one of these, which is a pigtail, depending on which gas you're using.
Yeah.
Is obviously a different fitting for the end of it for whichever gas you use. Okay? Now, roll. You get the, it's not a pump anymore, it's just a dip tube. I keep calling them pumps. Yeah. But just pull the trigger and that pulls it out. To get it in, you just click it in. All it is just a filter on the end of that. Yeah. Okay. This is the vent for the water heater. It's a combined boiler and room heater. So that's the vent for that. Okay. So obviously don't block that if you want to use the gas. Got our battery and our electric fitted to it at the moment. Obviously here's your battery locker. Electric side of it obviously connects there. We've also got an external aerial point there as well. Oh, yeah. So if you've got an external dish or external area, you can plug that in there into the van.
Is that filled inside tank? Or is there an onboard?
It hasn't got an onboard tank. It's got its hot water tank.
Oh, you got the hot water tank.
So you have to have an Ackroll, or if you've got a super pitch, you can connect straight into the into that. Yeah. Okay. Wastewater outlet is there. Obviously, you've got my buckets. Obviously, both sinks. And the shower will collect there. Flush tank. Had that similar to other vans? Or?
I had it run off the fresh water. So
right,
it was just a flush. Yeah, it was a flush one. And
but this one you put the pink chemical in.
Yeah, the pink one in. Yeah.
Okay, and your toilet. Obviously, your toilet cassette. Is that similar to?
Yeah, the same kind of type cassette. Just tip it down the drain again.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Give it a rinse. Then just put the blue into that as well, and then just put the
blue chemicals in that one, the same as what we've done before. This here is a drain for your flush tank. Okay, so on a little plastic shelf underneath there, especially obviously for winter, make sure you drain like everything down water-wise anyway. Okay. Access to under your bunk. Okay, so you got all the bits of stuff to store in there. Obviously, don't put anything too heavy in there because obviously it's really the actual. What vehicle are you using to tow?
I have a transport. Most of the gears in the van and the bike and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's right. So anything light is okay in there. Got your cable. Also got your wheel wrench and your winders, steady winder as well. Okay. Just wind this up from there on the gas hose. There isn't obviously much more on this side. If you can see there, I've also got the torque spanner. Okay, yeah. So very, very important that you make sure you check that each time you go away. Yeah. Okay, I will check it. The information there is 130 newton meters. Okay, for alloy, it also does tell you the steel one as well. Obviously,
65 in the tyre, is it?
Yeah, and 65 psi for the tyre, so obviously that's very important as well. Okay. Happy with everything on there? Yeah. Right. Obviously, we run up everything, make sure everything's running before obviously you get here, and obviously so I can show it to you as well. So, control panel. If you had that something similar to like that in the motorhome.
Yeah, it's one as fancy as that now. Like.
No, it's a fairly basic one. At the moment the panel's on, but it's asleep. You just press any button, it'll light up whatever's running. Water pump switch is on. That's 240 is on. Your leisure battery's connected. Press the view level button. That also shows you what your level of your battery is. Obviously, it's running through.
240.
Yeah, so it's running through the charger at the moment. Okay, that's your heating panel, which I'll show you that in a second. Yeah. Okay, so first thing we need to do obviously is get the water into the system before we start. I'll just switch the radio. Yeah, happy how the radio works? It's pretty straight standard type radio.
In, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Under here is your hot water tank boiler, which is a combined boiler and heater. Okay.
Is that what, gas and electric as well?
Yeah, they run on gas and electric as well. You can see the yellow lever down there.
Yeah, well, that's the drain off.
Yeah, so that drain. Water boiler, the drain. Obviously, you need to make sure that's in the correct position before you start putting any water in. Yeah. Okay, you've also got your electrics under your bunk as well. Oh, okay, so that's your charger. Yeah. Yeah, so probably sergeant.
And all the 12 volt stuff there.
Yeah, you got the info note there to tell you what you've got on. Oh, yes, okay, so if you want the heating on electric and the hot water, that's the button there to press. Okay, obviously your charger button. Reverse polarity, that's just the light. But if you go on the continent and plug your van into your electrics, if that light comes on, so obviously you need to come into the van to have a look, it means that obviously the electrics is reversed. Okay, so you need to get an adapter to operate their electrics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You also got a system shutdown button, which is that one there. Well, that does it, that just shuts down all your 12 volt systems. There's always something running in the background. So if you want to protect your battery while you're in storage, you can switch that off through that button. Okay? Right, so are you happy how to get water into the system? It's probably very similar to every.
Yeah, like I say on the old one, you used to pump it into it from the drum to, there was an onboard tank, and then obviously the motorhome just had an onboard tank.
Onboard tank,
so
but you'd fill anyway.
I fill before it leaks.
Okay, you end up with all sorts of mess, especially if taps will move, which I've done before now. They tend to move all out the way, kind of thing. And if you've left that tap on, hit that water pump button there, you've got water everywhere. So always make sure before you switch your water pump on, that you make sure all the taps are shut. Then switch your water pump on, and just open your taps. Process of getting all the air out of the system. Turn it to the hot side of the tap. That's to get the fill the hot water tank if you drained it previously. Yeah. Okay. So solid water like that, you've got a full tank. If it's spluttering away, obviously you've got air in the system still.
Yeah.
So just
leave it out through the tap.
That's it. Yeah. Just trying to get through to the hot water. Do the same with each tap as well. Don't just do it on the one tap. Do it on each one. Okay. So if you want to feel that, it's just warming up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're fairly good actually. The water heaters are amazing. Yeah. Especially working them on gas and electric.
Yeah. If you're going on both.
Yeah.
You've got your den, stick your fingers under there, so it's quite warm. Okay. So you're happy how to get water in.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. The next fun bit, which is this will be the one that's going to be slightly different. Okay. You can go on YouTube. Obviously you've got this to go on, but you can go on YouTube, and if you look for trimmer heating, they'll give you the basics on that on a video as well, about something like a 7-minute video. And it's not too bad. You got the main big button there. Okay, I'll just take it back to the main screen. Okay, running across the top icons, you got a little flame. Now that isn't gas, that's heating. Okay, so when that flame is up there, it means the heating's on, not it's on gas. Right. Okay, this is the energy one, this one here. But that one there, little flame, means heating. Okay, the next one is the water heating. So that's been set. That's been set to temperature of 60 degrees. Okay, the next one is the energy. So a little bottle, that's running on gas, and you've also got electric as well. So that's running on mix at the moment. Then the next one is fan, so that's for your heating, circulating your fan. So yeah, your fans are
So if you only had it on gas, it only showed a gas cylinder. If you had it electric, it only showed a
there's a little lightning.
Yeah.
Okay. And also, you can see down the bottom here, you got a little plug. So if you remember on the heat and the electric, there you've got the orange button. If that's switched off, that won't appear there. So then you will not be able to operate on electric. So you need to put that isolating button on, obviously on first. You can see the little plugs on. Yeah, and then you know you got electric.
Then you know you got electric to the tank.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, you can see it's flashing between the time and obviously temperature. I don't think the time's actually set at the moment because obviously we disconnect the battery, it resets sets it down to 0. Okay, and then obviously you got the temperature as well. Okay, so to start everything up, you press the big button. You've got a little thermometer inside the vehicle. Okay, that's your heating. Okay, if you press it again, then you can change the temperature. So obviously you got all the way to off, all the way up to 30 degrees. Okay, so if whatever temperature you set it to, click the button, that confirms it. Okay, next one, just roll it sideways. Water temperature, so what you've got is off. You've got 40, if I can do it a bit slower, 40, 60 and boost.
What's the boost, just kind of quick?
Yeah, that's obviously when it's quite cold. Obviously
and then if you just turn it back, then it'll keep it at that, then it'll just keep ticking over.
Then it'll top.
It's like hot water cylinder, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so obviously if you are setting it or whatever, so I want to change to 40, click it. If you look at the top there now, it says 40.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next one is the energy. So at the moment we've got mix 1. So we've got electric, it's around about 900 watts with gas as well. Mix 2, that's about 1800 watts. Then you've got the electrics on their own, so 1 and 2 on the electrics. And you've also got gas on its own as well if you want to.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
Yes, yeah.
So you can see the different icon as it changes. So mixed with 2 lightnings.
Yeah, see, but some carbon packs don't give you that much electric, do they?
No.
That's it. I found that out the last day.
Yeah, the new
juice it up,
the new Aldi system now, they're up to 3 kilowatts.
Up to 3 kilowatts.
Yeah. But it all depends on obviously the bollard that you've got outside and what other electric things you operate, and it's going to trip that out.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to be careful on what energy. Yeah, what energy you need. Yeah. Obviously, it's handy when the bollards are easy to get at and you don't have to keep getting the warden out.
That's good, isn't it? 900 watt is plenty anyway.
Yeah. Okay, and then you've got the fan setting.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got obviously eco. If you're running more on your battery, say off grid, obviously eco is probably the better one to have because it's not going to run your battery down too quickly. You've got high. So if you can see inside the little fan up there, the little blades colouring.
Oh, so they,
to show, yeah. There is a boost on there as well, but obviously the temperature's up to a reasonable temperature at the moment. That's why it's not allowing me to do boost. If it was really cold, you could do boost on the heating as well. But as the temperature's up there already,
yeah, it doesn't need to.
It's not giving you that option.
Just leave it on eco at night time, would you?
Yeah. So you're probably not giving you that much at the moment because it's fairly close.
It's warm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if I just go back to that, so that's setting up all your heating and water. Yeah. Okay. I'll just click back on that one again. Okay. When you go back to your main screen, as I said before, it shows you your time and your temperature flicking in between. You can change the temperature now you've set it up there as well.
Oh, so you can adjust it without going back into it.
So you can adjust it again from there, and then obviously click it to make sure you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. We can also see now. I'll just get back on the main screen. You've got the top 2 are flashing.
Yeah.
So you've got the heating is flashing and the water is flashing. The reason why it's doing that is it's not up to temperature yet. Yeah. Okay. So when it gets to temperature, they will go solid. Okay. Happy with that bit?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure I forget.
Yeah. So you've got a clock to set your clock, timer, which is quite good. So you to set the timer, obviously you can set the start time, whichever time you want to set it, end time.
And so if you're out and about, you can come on. And,
yeah, you can set it to come on.
Yeah.
Okay, end time. Then you can set your heating to what temperature you want to set it at. Water again, water boost.
Everything's be ready when you come back.
That's it, yeah, so everything should be up nice and warm. So whatever energy you want to use on. Your fan, you got your boost there, look.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's thinking it will be cold when it first starts up. And then you just got on or off then.
Yeah.
Okay, then you just click that. Puts the timer up in the top corner.
And that's it, and you know it's on the time.
Yeah. So to switch the timer off, obviously get to that icon flashing, click it, and it just gives the option of switching on or off.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay. Then there's further menu. I can do it without going past it. That's it. Okay, you've got brightness of your screen, language if you want to talk German or French to it. Reset and offset. Reset. Obviously, if you've changed anything, you can just reset the boiler at any point. Back to the factory setting. Offset. That's calibration for the thermostat, because obviously if it thinks it's a certain temperature already, so say it thinks it's 30 degrees and obviously it's freezing in here, you think, well, it's not going to allow the heating to come on because it already might be something similar you perhaps used before.
Yeah, well, it's obviously a smaller one, so.
Yeah. Okay, so you got on-off button there. Okay, you just press and hold it, switches on or off. Energies, which energy you want, electric or gas. Battery is when you're connected to the car, so it is there for when you're travelling.
Just to keep it.
Yeah, so it just maintains the temperature of what it is already. So if you stored it at home and you can power it up the night before or whatever you're going away, you can cool the fridge down by using the electric. Then as you're travelling, the battery will hold it at that temperature. The battery itself will not totally cool it down, it just holds it there.
Just holds it.
Okay?
And you don't have to light it before the gas?
Yeah, well that's lit on gas now. I'll just put it onto electric. Okay, that's on electric. So to start it up on gas, you just press that. It'll fire up on gas.
Itself, yeah.
You haven't got to. I'll just put it onto battery to show obviously that is failing because the car's not here and the engine's not running, so it detects that it's not there. So if the gas is doing that, that means the gas hasn't lit.
Yeah.
Okay? So just check, obviously you've got the gas switched on, you've got gas or whatever. If you don't use it on gas very often, it obviously becomes more harder to light. So every now and again, fire it up on gas.
Yeah, fire it up, yeah.
Most people tend to, when they obviously get on site, they'll use electric anyway. But
yeah, we do anyway because the motocross there's no electric hookup anyway.
No, so you're going to use it on gas anyway.
Use it on gas.
Yeah, so that should be fine. Yeah. So if it does fail on gas, you've checked everything,
fire your cook up, make sure you got gas running.